No, no, I'm not freaking dead. Yes, I'm still here. But in this past month, sometimes I felt like I should have been dead. felt felt like dying would have been a lot better than living through some of the stuff that the Nasdaq has put me through in the past 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Come with me. We'll journey back in time. So first of all, let's recap today. Okay, let's recap today's session. That would include the Asian session starting last night. And then I want to get into a little broader topics about how I've changed and adapted a little bit to what the market has been offering me or us the past few weeks. Um, so 99.995% of the time, I will short the opening second candle of the Asian session. Okay. Apple's earnings yesterday, I didn't want to do that. I was scared that, and I do mean scared because uh, if you scroll on back, this was 3 o'clock, or I think this was the 3 o'clock candle. Anyway, I didn't want to short and then get my literal face ripped off, so I waited. Even though it would have paid off perfectly, it would have paid dividends. You short the second candle, 8 ticks, 2 points, and you got it. So I waited. I was patient. I didn't have to wait very long because here's my first trade of last night. 5 contracts, 8 ticks, 2 points, $180 in my pocket. Now, in hindsight, I should have held that because my God, did it rip right after that. But it is what it is. I put my money in my pocket and I walked. Scaled down to one contract. One contract held this for 45, 9 points, 8 points. One contract. Came back in with 5 contracts and then scaled it out. Went short again with 2. I thought we were fixing to get this moved. I got scared. Got scared, covered for like a $40 loss, $30 loss, whatever this is right here. And in hindsight, I could have held it, but I knew we'd already been up here, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to hold through that. If it decided to keep on going, I didn't want to be a passenger on that freight train, so I hopped out. Um, One trade for 2 contracts this morning early. I have really basically stopped trading the European session. I don't ever have a good read on the European session. Um, I've lost my mojo at 3 or 4 in the morning. So there was one trade for 2, and then we had whatever the news was this morning, PMI, non-farm, whatever it was. Didn't trade that. Scrolling over. Market open. This one kind of hurt a little bit. I actually took, this was my worst trade today. I took about 9 points of heat on this one. Again, coming into the market open, I have completely, the only time I put 5 contracts on now is in the Asian session because it creeps. It doesn't move very fast for the most part. The rest of my trades throughout the day have either been 2 contracts, like right here, or 1 contract, like I'm fixing to show you the rest of the day. And as much as it was moving today, later on in the day, I actually took my automatic take profit off, and I was able to catch some 3 to 4 to 5 point moves with just 1 contract. All of these are 1 contract. 1 contract. and then you get into the rest. And my last one contract for 12 to 15 and a half, 3.5 points. Um, and that's really the way I've traded the last 2 days in a row. And that's all I've got on the board is one account for 2 days, which is depressing. But my God, y'all, the month of April has been I have traded awful. I have had God probably 10 or more funded accounts that I have ran up 3 4 days profit, have three four $5,600 in profit in those accounts, and have closed have closed profit, closed freaking walk away profit anywhere from $440 all the way up to $1,100+ in closed. The orders are not open. Close the computer, walk away profit, and still manage to come back, get FOMO, and blow those accounts up. That is so deflating to I don't know how to put that into words, but it has really been a struggle for me trading the month of April. And I know why I'm doing it. I'm trying to get ahead, but putting up trying to put those type of numbers up with 5 contracts, bigger size, it's just not. It's not sustainable because all it takes is one freaking trade. Hell, all it takes is one trade with one contract to get away from you, and it hurts really, really quickly. Some of these, this is a tick chart, but we can definitely go to this. This is a 2-minute chart. Um, just looking at this one right here, 66 to 83. That's a 2-minute, 17-point candle. With one contract, that can really wreck you. With 5 contracts, that can be devastating. So I've really tried to get rid of my want, will, and desire to get ahead with 5 contracts. I think I am done. I think I am done trying to get ahead with 5 during the day anyway. The Asian session, it's different. It's manageable because it doesn't move nearly as quickly as that. But yeah. So on to the P&L. Again, I wish this was with 10 accounts. Who doesn't wish this was with 10 accounts, right? But I only have one for the time being. Hopefully the middle of next month I will be able to change that. And at least get back to 5. You really, I'm doing myself a disservice with Apex, not taking advantage of the number one thing that is great about them, and that is having multiple accounts, right? And I know in my previous video, base hits add up, and scaling down and just taking what is given to you and going. Well, I traded all day with one contract, and I took what the market gave me, and it gave me $1,300 today, and it gave me almost $1,200 yesterday. So again, you don't have to. I don't have to have 5 contracts running to make a great day. That is a phenomenal day, even if it's just one account. God, I wish it was with 5, but it's not. It's with one, and that's all I have at the moment, and I got to be happy with that. Um, it really does though. Base hits freaking add up. Now, could I have stopped back here and um, at the close when I went to bed last night, I was up $500 from my Asian session, right? Um, how many? Let's see how many trades that was to get me to $500 last night. 1, two, three, four trades was $500 last night. One set, two, three. It's really three because I actually lost money. You get the idea. It doesn't take very much to add up. When you get it right. When you get it wrong, obviously, it doesn't take very much to absolutely rip your face off and destroy you. But yeah, so that there you go. There it is. One contract basically ruled the world for me today. I made an additional $600 with just one contract, flipping it back and forth for 2 to 4 points. I think 4 points was my biggest trade today. Yeah. God, I want my accounts back. I'm gonna have to wait because I literally have done nothing. I have done nothing but kick myself in the teeth for 4 weeks in a row, y'all. 4 weeks in a row. I have been on a tilt session with. This has been an unprofitable month for me too. I have really. It's bad to say, but it's being honest and truthful. I have really mowed through some evaluation accounts and funded accounts trying to get back to where I was, and all I've done is really dig a bigger hole for myself this month, just by not being patient, by taking a great day and then destroying it. Not taking my time with orders. You can go back and look at this very last trade that I just took. You know why I just took this last trade right here? I was patient. This has been in a range for the past hour, right? I took one here for a short. But this particular trade I'm talking about right here presses up this descending wedge and then it breaks out of it. I'm like, oh, it's fixing to go right here. And I took it. I took it. I didn't have my take profit on. I was waiting for it to break the highs of these last candles, and I took the profit out of it. And if you look at some of these trades, there's a lot more like that of me being more patient, less less drawdown that I've had to sit through. Besides the very first trade that I took at the market open, none of these trades really had drawdown in them, which feels great. It feels so much. It feels so much better when you're not sitting through $800 of drawdown, $1,000 of drawdown, and a lot of that has to do with sizing, um, not having five contracts on, right? But I traded a lot better the last 2 days than I have the prior 4 weeks. Oh, so anyway, I'm not getting too excited because this is literally day two of this account. Um, we will see what next week holds for me, but it's a good start. It's a solid freaking 2 days worth of work, and yeah. Anyway, that is all I got. I hope you all have a fantastic freaking weekend, and I will catch you next time. Take care.